Shout out to the Media Prince. I'm Angel Brinks, live in effect.
What's going on, y'all? Y'all here with international journalist, the Media Prince, and today we having conversations with this brother right here, DJ Social, who is not only the city's hottest DJ, but also the manager of the hottest rapper right now in the country, Will the Rapper. How you doing, brother?
What's going on, man?
So of course you got one of the catchiest DJ names out here. How did you come up with DJ Social?
Actually, I didn't even come up with DJ Social. Like, my first DJ name was like DJ Flow, which is like my man, I was like 14, 15. It's a true story. It was Flow. And people was like, why is it Flow? I was like, I don't know, I just be flowing. And then it was just like, then it was Monty, because my name is Devonnie. So like, DJ Monty for a while. Then it was like, I just needed to change. Like, I guess I wanted to go from like kid to adult type. So I changed it to Social, but a club manager came up with it. He was just like, you social, why don't you name yourself Social? I was like, that might work.
It's definitely catchy, definitely has a ring to it. So take us back, how did you get into the world of music?
I was in middle school and I was like, I want to be a DJ. I told my middle school teacher, and then she was like, yeah, you know, she a white lady. She was like, yeah, you can do whatever you want to do in life. You know what I'm saying? Tell a little black kid that. I'm like, all right, cool, I'm going to go ahead and do it. So my father bought me my first little piece of equipment at 15, and I actually learned on CDs. I didn't even learn with a computer and Toronto and all that type of stuff. I learned like with CDs. So like when it comes to just mixing and stuff, you know, people are mixing so clean. Like I learned on like CDs. Like I used to sit up on my computer at night and like type the track list, put it in the actual CD case, and carry like 5, 6 cases with me to a gig and just DJ all like just through listening, never, you know, all that stuff. That's how I got into it. And I just kind of took it and ran with it.
Okay. So for people that think this is an overnight success, how long have you been doing this altogether?
Man, I've been doing this for like 10 years, man. Since I was 14, I've been in the club since I was 18, and people don't know that, like, Social was Monty, and DJ Jidenna from KYS got me in the game. And basically, he gave me all my music that I learned from Analyze at KYS. I used to listen to Analyze when I was 15 to like 18, every night. Every Friday and Saturday nights at H2O when I got Love and them different clubs that there used to be at back in the day. And for like 3 or 4 years, I sat behind these dudes every night and listened. I'm talking about, nobody knows like this side. It's like at Love, at not even Lotus, I was DJing at Lotus, but mostly at Love, at Ibiza, and like the other clubs in DC.
You had the big clubs?
Yeah, I was at like a lot of the big clubs, but Dominique Moxie and Mark Spain was running it, Taz, DT Nation, it was like all them. It kind of like, there's a lot of other promoters that are newer now that came up and doing it. They run the city right now. Shout out Unique Society, you know, and all Wayne and Tony, all those guys. But I was like here, like before they was really doing like the big parties. So it was like, it really has been like a journey of like waiting for my time. Cause I was sitting behind people for years. Like every night, I couldn't even DJ. They just like, I had to watch and just learn. But like I look back at it now, like all that watching and learning really helped me become who I am today as far as a DJ, because yo, it was a lot of watching. Yo, I used to get so frustrated. Like, when am I gonna get my chance? Like behind Anonymous, I used to sit behind Anonymous, Analyze, Gemini, Money, a couple times behind Quit, but mostly it was Analyze and Gemini when I first started coming out.
Okay. So what advice do you have for the people that think that they can just buy the equipment and get it quick and fast? Because you just mentioned that you took time to actually study and watch. How important do you think that is to the craft?
I just think that you have to know your craft. I think you have to have a knack for DJing. I don't think anybody can DJ. I think anybody can play music, but DJing is like a whole different, it's a whole art to it. reading the crowd, it's knowing your crowd, it's doing your sets, like making sure your sets are catering to which type of crowd you have in the building at that point. It's like, I do what I call it climax DJing. So when I get to a certain point of DJing,
I want this climax DJing.
Yeah, I want like, every song I play, I want to get a different reaction. So before I play it, I already know how you're gonna react. Okay. But I know like I might play, I have like a crate that I have with my sing-alongs. So what I call Dreams and Nightmares is a definition of a sing-along. Some Chief Keef music is sing-along. Some of the new Migos stuff, like Handsome and Wealthy might be a sing-along. Any Roscoe Dash song from like 2010, 2011. All the way turned up, Soulja Boy, Turn My Swag On. These are Shawty Low, Big Ups to all my haters, Foolish, like Kryptonite, Nuck If You Buck, they're all sing-along. So if you hit the crowd, the right crowd,
the crowd bumping.
Yeah, it's like, okay, it's like, yo, we just gonna keep going in and going in. But I like to keep them on a high and just keep them on a high all night. And that's kind of, I call it climax DJ. And then you might come back in with a new record, like the hottest new record. Like, you'll come back in, like I did an old school mix at like Cabin 3 or 4 weeks ago. And I hit like everything from like the Baltimore Club to the Poison to, I had some dance hall and some, not some reggaeton, but like just that song from Fast and Furious.
Yeah, see, I'm not a don't judge.
Nah, it's cool.
I'm not a Fast and Furious.
Yeah, it's just that little Don Omar song, but some Spanish music. But I ended it up with the Michael Jackson, I Want You Back.
Okay.
Like at 2:30 in the morning, like the whole club was singing the joint. Then I came back in with Bruno Mars, 24 Karat Gold to bring it back together. Then we go out, we talk, and I come in with Future, Mask Off. So it's like, everybody's like, oh, like it's not ending. I want to keep people going.
That's good. You know so of course you just mentioned there's an art in the music. Dude, would you consider music to be your personal form of art?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I'm a drummer too. So I've been drumming for years, so like 16 years, and I play drums every Sunday. So like, I do that, I DJ, so like, yeah, music's like my thing. And then I A&R, you know, for D1. So like, bringing Will onto the label and helping him get his situation. And Young Crazy onto the label, helping get his situation. So it's like, my ear for music, I mean, people say it's dope, and I know what to listen, you know, but I think it's a gift. I think it's something that you just have. Okay. It's not nothing you can teach. People say they want to be A&R, they want to do this, they want to do that, they want to do this. It's like, one day you're going to have an opportunity to do something, and you just better make the most of it.
Okay. So how have you navigated from DJing into, of course you just mentioned A&R and you're doing management. How have you navigated from that to that?
So I started my own record label. I think it was the beginning of 2015, called Social Sounds LLC. Okay. Social label was like my whole handle, and I had 3 artists, Chase, GLs, and Don Alte. And Don Alte actually had a record on Wale's project, or Festivus, on the Sweet 331 record. I assigned him after that. He needed new management, so I stepped in and worked them. I worked Chase to like over 1 million plays online, just kind of getting familiar with it. It's different pieces to the puzzle. Like a lot of pieces to the puzzle to get your guy to really get to that extra level with the artist and with management. But I started at that front, and I have GLs, so I'm about to drop now. I've had GLs for almost a year, but dude, it's crazy. And I'm about to drop them like in 2 weeks. Okay. But I met Omar, which is like my boss at D1 at South by Southwest last March, and DJ Flow actually. Shout out DJ Flow. One of the reasons I'm where I'm at today is Flow, because Flow put me on.
Yeah, Flow is dope.
Yeah, Flow's a dope dude. Always he really like genuinely is a good dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I came down to South by Southwest, and I always tell people this, like I came down there broke. Like I came down there with like $300 in my pocket, could barely afford a hotel room. You know what I'm saying? I was still living at home. Like I had a job, but like I didn't have no money at that point. So I just barely, my stepmother was even like, yo, you really want to do this? You ain't got the bread? I was like, no, I'm about to do this, just forget it. I went down there and Flo was like, yo, just hit my phone. Yo, every morning I hit Flo's phone and he answered the phone. Oh, he texted me and said, yo, we here. He took me to see Tory Lanez, Lil Dicky, TK and Cash. He introduced me to 300 Entertainment at Atlantic. Like, he knew everybody. He was just like, yo, this is my man Social. Everywhere we went, he did not have to do that, but a lot of DJs wouldn't do that. Right. Like, straight up, a lot of DJs wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, he introduced me to Omar, and I got O's number, and O was like one of the only people that really listened to what I had to say. I could tell he had an interest in what it was, but I wasn't really talking, I wasn't saying what he wanted to hear, but I was close to it. He was asking about the artists in this area. I was talking about my artists. Now, I understand the difference between like an artist that's hot and an artist that I like. So my artist wasn't hot. So O was like, yo, you know, take my number, we'll talk later. Called like 5-6 times. He wouldn't really pick up like that. But when he finally picked up one time, you know,
and that's all you need is that
yeah, when he picked up, he was like, yo, I'm trying to do something with the DMV. I'm trying to, you know, move into the area a little bit more. Who the hottest artist? So I gave him a couple guys. The first guy I gave him was actually Big Flock. But I gave him Will the rapper as the second. And I was like, the difference between Flock and Will is that Will has a record and Flock doesn't have a record. Flock had one record called Linebacker, but it had 2 other people on it. So it couldn't have been his single. So, well, shout out Big Flock too, you know what I'm saying? Free Flock, you know how I go. But I gave him Will, and that's kind of how that situation started. I linked them 2 up together. I kind of found Will in the trenches, like, yeah, I lied to you not. I came to his house and around out Capitol Heights, and then came outside a dusty white beater and some jeans. Hair wasn't cut, nothing. I'm just like, just a young, like a real, but Will a real nigga, you know, it's like a hood nigga, like real nigga, like I go around there, you know what I'm saying, like niggas like, when I went around there, nigga was on the porch arguing with him, like he was arguing back, like nigga, you not about to do nothing, cuz I'm sitting there like, yo, this real, y'all playing, you know what I'm saying, but it was dope though, and that's how that whole situation kind of came about, you know what I'm saying. So.
Okay, so you're doing a lot, you're juggling a lot of different hats. Does it ever become overwhelming?
Nah, it doesn't, because like, it's all about getting up and doing. Like I've been blessed to like be a DJ, and that's what I do. Like I don't have a day job, you know what I'm saying. Like I was telling you before the interview, like like people don't know I worked in IT for 5 years. I worked at this company called New Star for 3 years. I worked for the government for a year. Well, not for a year, for like 6-7 months. That didn't work out because the government just you know how that go. And then I worked for like a private company doing AV installations, and I got the contract ended. And when the contract ended, I was still DJing, but not as heavy as I was now. And my man, DJ Marcus, my sound man, he was like, yo, why don't you get back into DJing? And I was like, man, I don't know if I can do it no more because I ain't been out here so long, all the promoters been changed, everybody's different. I can still get in anywhere. I still knew everybody, but like the politics of it changed. So I just took a leap of faith, bro. Like I thank God every day because I'm like, yo, I get up in the morning and do what I want, you know what I'm saying? Now I ain't got all the money in the world, despite people may think. They think that this place costs $1 million, but it's just a nice little apartment.
Shit, damn, they look like
it's chill, you know what I'm saying? You know, but yeah, but it's like, you know, you just gotta make the right plays and spend your money wisely. You know, you can do the things you need to do.
Okay. So due to not only your individual success, but the success of your artist, is there pressure now when people want to automatically just come to you and be exactly where you are and where your will is?
I don't think there's no pressure. I just keep it real with people because people always, they say like, yeah, man, they just think I can do they think I can do what we helped Will do, but we didn't do that for Will. Will did that for Will. All we did was see a dude that had a hot record and put some money behind it and use connections to help it get further along, and he just listened to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to come to me with their record ain't hot when they don't have no buzz in the streets and think I can do something for them. Before we took Will under D1 and before we had to deal with Universal, like, Will Pull Up Hop Out was already hot. Nobody had to come and Will didn't have to come and tell me the song was hot. He didn't have to say, yo, Social, listen to my record. I knew it, I heard it. People was asking me to play it. Like the kids at the high school was like, yo, you got Pull Up Hop Out with a rapper? And it's just in at the time, my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, her little brother came to me and was like, yeah, bro, you gotta check out Will the Rapper. Like, he's dope. And remember, he's a young dude. He's like 18, 19. So it's like, at that time, he was still in high school. So it's like, I'm listening to y'all because y'all control the market. You know, the young people control the market of music and where it's going. That's hence Lil Yachty and these newer guys coming out. And it's like, if y'all say it's hot, it's hot. So A&R is also paying attention to the right target audience, you know what I'm saying?
So take us in the life of an A&R. What is all the duties that come with that?
I mean, I'm young in the A&R game, yo, so it's like, I can't even really give you like, I'm still learning. As far as me,
Let's give us DJ Social's tips.
I mean, I just fell into it. When I look for an artist, I look for the star quality. Okay. First of all, I look for, you can have hot music, can you be an artist, can you be a star? Are you a star, do you listen? Number one is, do you listen? But before even listening, like when I'm looking at, just on YouTube, on social media, Twitter, Instagram, looking at artists, it's like, all right, I'm looking at you for star quality, how many people follow you, and quality of music. And quality music now is actually last. Because it's really about popularity nowadays. So it's like, your following is dope. You got 10,000, 20,000 followers. Are you a star? Well, obviously something's about you pops out to people. You know what I'm saying? So it's like star quality. Are you afraid to be in cameras? Are you afraid to do certain, when you do certain things, how do you dress? How do you look? Like when I look at you, what do I think about? Are you real? That's actually probably, let me get number one. When I learn about you, are you real? Is what you're saying in your music really how you live? If you say you're in the streets and you're not in the streets, how can I sell that? Because once you, once people figure it out that you're not really in the streets, they gonna, oh, you're a fraud. Like the Slim Jesus dude from like a year or two ago, it was like, he did all that XYZ, which was cool, but when he said, yeah man, I just do this because whatever, and whatever happened, everybody was like, you fraud. So it's like, are you real? Which is, and people gonna know if you're real at the end of the day. I see a lot of artists don't make it because people see through them or they get found out. There's a couple artists in this area like that, bro. It's kind of sad, they got talent, but it's like, once they find out you ain't real.
Yeah. So what do you think your key to success has been thus far?
I don't even think I hit success yet. I just feel like, I mean, for where I'm at, it's just kind of just being patient. I mean, that's really what it is. People be like, man, I'm trying to get here and do this and do that and do this and do that. Future didn't make it till what, 28? I mean, for real. You know what I'm saying? 2 Chainz is 35. You know what I'm saying? So you also got your dudes that are young. You know, your Yachty's and your 21s, but it's like, you may be one of them, you may not. You got your one-hit wonders. Yeah. They come and they go.
You're right.
I mean, you can't name 3 people that had a huge hit that came out with something else. Murder gone. Young and May still here, but you know, waiting for the next joint. But it's like, I'm not calling her one-hit wonder because of course we know her background. Of course, she's dope MC, freestyle. But as far as having a hit and following up, you got a lot of people who, OT Genesis is one. He has hits and hits and hits, but like, not really in the albums, he just makes hits. So if you can become something like that, that's cool, but then you got people that just can't do that. That just, you know, they're gone after a while. So it's like, I mean, I guess it's just being patient because it's just trying to see like, don't get discouraged because when you get discouraged, but I don't know, patience gotta be it.
I'm glad you said patience though, because you know, we in a generation where of course social media makes this image look like everything is fast, I gotta do this. So people forget that with patience, your brand can grow, more success can come, and you know more of what you're doing with your craft. So what is it now that's keeping DJ Social going?
Shoot, man, like, it's really like, what you mean, like as far as
like what's keeping you moving forward? Like what's your models you live by? Like what's keeping you?
It's the future, yo. It's like the hope I had to like, people don't know how much money I put into certain people, how much money I put into this game. I'm talking about 10 bands, and I'm not even like frauding about that. I'm talking about 10,000 or more dollars into like my label, my artists. Not at one time, over time, it's been, you know. So it's like making that money back. It's like knowing that I know we can make something special on my side. I know Will's gonna do something special on the D1 side. I know I can do something special on the DJ side. So it's like the hope of seeing where we're gonna be in the next 5-6 years. I guess that keep me going, and the whole, you know, the skits and the funny stuff and the DJing, putting it intermingling. I like all that. You know what I'm saying? I like all of the. I like that. That keeps me motivated to keep doing more. People really like it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people comment and ask me to do more, and I'm just getting started for real. I got a lot. I got actually a couple skits to shoot tonight if I got time. So
that's lit. So, okay, so what's next for you?
Man, for me, I mean, I'm really worried about my guys around me.
So what's next for what you're doing for your guys? Because you a brand holder yourself, and you are managing people now. So what do you have next for everything?
So, you know, we still working Will, pull a pop out, making that, you know, go basic.
This is making a really nice buzz.
Yeah, we're trying to make that buzz nationwide.
It's definitely practically there.
Yeah, definitely just bigger, you know what I'm saying? Right. You know, some tours and things like that. You know, just different things on that side. You know, getting Will to, you know, higher up in the game, you know, make sure all that really goes well on the D1 and Universal side. On social, the label side is dropping my guy GLs, and yo, GLs is super talented, yo, super talented. He's hungry. He's like starving, you know what I'm saying? So it's like getting my guys GLs that recognition he deserves. I feel like he deserves. They can make a huge mark in this game. And on DJ Social side, man, growing a brand. I'm about to start really going ham with the videos. Look at my shirts.
So the shirt right there.
Yeah, so I did the shirts of me, you know what I'm saying? That job, like,
why not? Who else to wear but yourself?
Hey,
right?
that's what I said.
Pay for some money.
My young boys, you can get my young boys sitting over here. My young boys, man, look. It's my
man's shirt, man.
It's my man Pedro. These wheels, like, you know, wheels right hand man, so they became like my little brothers, you know what I'm saying? Pedro and Kevin back there, baby Pedro over there in the kitchen. But they talk about me, they talk about, you know, they talk about me, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really wear like name brand stuff. I got my own way. I feel like
you wearing the social brand.
I wear my brand, I wear my face, because I don't like wearing other people's stuff.
Before I let you go, I want to ask. I'm gonna play a game with you, but before I play the game, I want to ask you this question: do you think it'll ever be a time where the DJing might conflict with your managing and AR?
Nah, never.
Okay.
It's because you get to a point and it. Let me take that back, because it has. There was a week that I had to be in Atlanta with Will for 2 weeks, and I was pissed at one point because I had $1,000 at home that I missed. I had Rose Bar on Saturday, I missed Eden on Wednesday, and I missed like a Friday night party, and I was mad. I was like, man, I'm trying to go home, fly back, but O wasn't trying to let me leave, and I was like, I was just blown. So, but I got over it. It wasn't nothing like, I hate y'all. It was just like, dang, I was trying to get that money, and you know, those are some dope parties to do. So, but it'll conflict in that manner. But as far as like really conflicting, when it comes to I can't do it, I can't do both, you can always do both. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta schedule it properly. When you become a big DJ, you can leave, you can come and go when you want.
Okay.
If you look at DJ Money, I mean, when he comes home, he's on. When he leaves, he's gone. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
Okay. So before I let you go, I play this game with everybody that I interview. It's called Either Or. So I'm gonna give you two. We're gonna go musicians. I'm gonna give you two musicians. You name the one that can exist. The one that you don't name can never have existed. All right. So we're gonna do males. And
that's dope. I never heard the game before. That's dope.
So we're gonna start with the biggest one, Tupac or Biggie.
So I'm naming the one that can exist.
That can exist.
I gotta go with Biggie.
Okay.
Because Biggie's just Pac is great. I think Biggie's more my speed. You know what I'm saying? I listen to Biggie more than I listen to Pac. Like, I mean, from Nasty Girl to just underground Biggie records, like, yo, Biggie.
That's alright.
Oh yeah, she did post a picture.
Get that, my man out here, man. My man out here, man. Go get them shirts.
Yeah, man, social shirts is out here. But yeah, Biggie gotta be my guy, man. I gotta go with him.
Okay, so let's do J. Cole or Eminem.
Cole's my guy, but you can't get rid of the legend, man. Like, you can't get rid of Eminem.
So you sticking with Eminem?
I'm going with Cole.
You going with Cole? Okay.
I'm going with Cole just for my purposes. I feel like for hip hop's purposes, they be mad at me for saying that. But this is personal, this is biased. I like Cole.
Okay. So let's do Jay-Z or Nas.
Jay. Definitely Jay, no brainer.
Kendrick or Drake.
Wow. I like Drake. I think Kendrick's a better MC. I like Drake. I think Drake has had a bigger impact on hip hop. Nah, I can't even say that. Kendrick's had a huge hit. I think Drake has had a bigger impact on hip hop for people who can take the game and commercialize it for a rapper to take the game and commercialize it like he did, and take it to another level.
So that's where you're going with.
So I'm just gonna go with Drake.
Okay. So Common or Wale?
I gotta go with Wale.
Okay.
I mean, that's terrible. Why would you say them two people? like Common's my guy. You know, bro. I like Common, bro, but Wale's a hometown guy.
Yeah.
Shout out EBM. That's family. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I gotta go with the hometown on that. That's just what it is.
So let's switch to the ladies. Let's do, of course, the hottest thing right now. Remy or Nicki?
I'm going with Nicki. I don't really care for Remy. I got a real good friend from New York, and and I know that she's like a Remy up there. She's from Brooklyn, and like Remy is like, that's what it is up there. Like like Remy, go to the Remy Ma concert in New York. Like, it's crazy, but I think everywhere else in the world, it's like Remy's cool, But she was in jail for like I don't know how many years.
Yeah,
and
Nicki definitely have taken over everywhere.
I mean, no female rapper has done what Nicki has done. Ever. So I gotta go with her.
Okay. Let's do Left Eye, Missy Elliott.
Taking me back, man. I mean, you can't go against Left Eye. That's hard. That's a hard one right there, man.
So you gonna stick with Left Eye?
I'll stick with Left Eye. No explanation.
Okay, Trina or Lil' Kim?
Lil' Kim.
So what about we're gonna do the last one, Eve or Foxy Brown?
EVE, man.
My man.
You agree?
Man.
EVE,
But
man.
that's a hard one though.
That's a hard one, but Eve is fine, yo.
But Eve is definitely a killer on the mic. So we about to let you go. Let them know where they can follow you at. And where they can get this you on them.
Y'all should already know, man. But if y'all don't know, it's at DJ Social DC. That's everything. You can just Google at DJ Social DC, one word. Everything will pop up. My shirts, the social shop, DJSocialDC.com.
Which is gonna be in the bio.
You can go there and get that. $15. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm selling the joints. Hey, I gotta make a little bit of money off of it.
Hey,
it's only 15.
Yeah,
if you bad, yo, I might give it to you for free. If you got more than 100,000 followers, I give it to you for free. Or more than 50,000 followers, I give it to you for free. You know what I'm saying? So, that's basically what it is. Everything for booking, like I said, bookings for any of the artists in my bios. With a Rapper, I think it's withrapperinfo@gmail.com. That's his booking email. And then, like I said, I don't gotta drop anybody else's right now because they ain't big enough yet. But
they will be.
They will be, and we'll get them there. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Pedro just dropped it. Make sure you check out that Vando video. My man Pedro just dropped it. He did like,
come in the camera, come say it. You got it.
Hey, listen. I curse. I can't curse. Hey, alright, listen. Fuck all that. Go buy my man shirts. Go watch that Vando video ASAP, man, with me. Cover side, you know my man over in the cut. You probably can't see him when you're over in the cut, man. You know what around with all that day. That's what's up shit. This all something.
They did like 8
Follow me on Twitter and everything else, Big Pedro.
And there you have it. This was Conversations with DJ Social, shot by MLB. I'm the Media Prince, and we out.